morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 309 of the Confidence in the Klutch podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Hope everybody had a great Easter. Those of us soldiers on this Ramadan journey, stay strong, baby. Stay strong. Everything is mental. Let's get into this. We in our 99 the producer pack. Shout out to 99 the producer, baby. Let's go. We ready? Life accuses a teacher. Life accuses a coach. Part 72. Let's do it. Yo, first day back was today. And it was cool. It was cool. Helped a student with getting a change to their preferred name, gender request form. Every school district has their own policies on that with students, because she was like, call me Alex. And I'm like, I get it. Some school districts, the children don't have to have their parents sign off on it. They can do it themselves. So I'm like, well, let's find the information out, go to the guidance counselor, and let's figure it out for this district, because she said, they told me that my parents have to. I said, well, get it in writing. You know what I mean? Find it where it is. You get it right. Don't never let nobody tell you something. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody piss in your ear and tell you it's raining. And then that's how we gonna roll. So, you know what I'm saying? Just helping her through that process and shit. Because she's like, I'm non-binary. Like I said, just whatever you want, however you want to do it, it's a way to get to it. Let's get to it, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I even gave her a doper name to spell her name. I said, why don't you do it like this? Because, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay. Yeah, spell it that way too. You know what I mean? Make it make sense. All right. Basketball. Decision about my future, right? Going and whatever. Decision has been made. Then there's always a curveball that comes in, and I got a hell of a curveball. But you got to keep rolling. I have until Thursday at noon, so I will be letting y'all know next pod what I decided. We'll be rolling though. But it's all this, and some of the stuff I do for a reason, and why I do it is part of the reason why I have to be a little bit like, yo. It's funny because you know what I'm saying, it's a linear move, but actually it's not though. But the AD was like, yo, I thought it was just gonna be stamped once we hired you. Like, I'm like, nah, there's things to go with this. You know what I'm saying? I come with a lot. Once I put my name on stuff, things change. You feel me? So, yeah, mama. You know what I mean? That's how it is. All right, y'all, let's get into it. There is, in my estimation, a civil war coming in this country. First of all, 45, Agent Orange gets indicted with favor. Like anybody else that would have got indicted like that, handcuffs, picture, all that, probably in jail right now. So we all know. But he gets privilege and he gets leniency based upon the office that he held as the president. So, and that's fine. Like, yeah, I mean, what he did, he just paid somebody off. So whatever you do. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, but the thing is that with the other stuff, is what people not understanding and thinking, oh, he's going to get off and all this. Yeah, he's probably going to get off on this lightly, but he got some other things that he did. And this DA in New York that had the balls to do it, to say, you know what, I'm going to try it and we're going to do it this way. Since he had the balls to do it, this gives other DAs the balls to do it. Grande cojones, mi friend. All right, so we'll see what happened. When they had the shooting in Tennessee and the 6 people got killed, including like 3 or 4 children, right? Some of the state representatives held a protest with people that came to the Capitol like, yo, we done with this. And they got a bullhorn out, and they called them the Tennessee 3. They stopped the session. So because they stopped the session, the Republicans are like, no, y'all ain't doing this shit. Y'all ain't doing this shit. And they voted to remove them. So they voted to remove Justin Peterson, which is a brother, 69-26, and Justin Jones, 70-25. Now they called the Tennessee 3. They had another person with them, a white woman named Gloria Johnson. She did not get removed. She passed 65-30. So she got on TV. They're like, why you don't think you got removed? She's like, I might want to say color my skin. Like shit. And her whiteness, like, yeah, I'm white, they black, and they ain't want to do that. So this is the second time since the 1800s that Tennessee has done something like this. The brothers, you know what I'm saying, they get expelled from office due to protest and gun violence. I got to take this off because it messed with my light. On the House floor violating decorum rules while protesting, you know what I'm saying, gun control in lieu of killing the 6 Nashville 2 weeks ago. So My thing is we cannot get guns into black schools. We cannot get guns into the city halls, any city government, municipalities, whatever. We can't get guns in the county buildings in large metropolitan areas. We can't get guns in the federal buildings. We can't get guns in certain parts of the airports or the airplane. We can't get guns into the Bucks game, Lambeau Field. But we can get our guns in the white schools. I'll wait. See, perception matters with this shit. Back in the 80s, we put all these metal detectors and fences up and all these security doors in black schools to keep the dope dealers out, to keep the dope fiends out of the schools, right? To keep guns and drugs and everything that was going on when it was at its height out of the schools. But now, we need that out in the suburban areas as well. Not just the urban areas, because we don't have these shootings in urban areas. We have these shootings in suburban areas. Do the math. It's not what it's going to look like. It's not your child as a hostage. It's not that. Do you want your child to be a hostage or you want your child to be fucking dead? You want your child to have a bulletproof backpack or have a see-through backpack? You feel me? Like, because that's what they want to do. Make it make sense, y'all. So the funny thing is the two black men get voted out. White woman gets to stay. You know what I'm saying? Justin Jones was reinstated on Monday, and then Justin Peterson will get his reinstatement hearing tomorrow because the cities that they're from, like, hold up, y'all can't kick them out because we can put them right back in. Here you go, book them. So it was just a lack of judgment by the Republicans to do that, but it just didn't look right. And even Justin Peterson was like, you know, they talking crazy to him. I understand what I did, but do y'all understand how y'all talking to me? It was like some what word am I looking for? It was like some racist, slave owners, worker type shit, right? So, but you know, I'm just saying, get ready, y'all, because we're going to lose the South sooner than later from this country. They're going to try to succeed again. Depending on what happened with this presidency and all this shit, they're already setting up. They got their barriers, Texas to the west. You know what I'm saying? They want to stretch to Arizona, but it's Texas to the west because Arizona's part of the west. They ain't got time for it, really, I don't think. Texas to the west, all the way up to Tennessee. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Wonka, taking it back down to Florida, that whole little part of the country, the South. They're trying to get it back, man. Like our ancestors must move north and west, like our people down there, because we will lose California as well, but they're going to be on some whole Democratic, fuck y'all, but we still racist, but we getting away from all y'all motherfuckers. We make too much money. We our own country shit, but you know what I'm saying? We know that the war gonna come when our blacks will not leave the South. They gonna tell everybody to get out, right? Because they can't stay down there. But when they say, fuck that, we deserve to be down here as much as y'all deserve to be down here, that's when the war gonna happen. This will be the start, because the feds will come in to protect them or help them leave. And whatever order they get from the president, either to protect the blacks that live down there or help them leave without no interference by the whites from down there, that's when the shit is gonna hit the fan. If they protect them, that means secession didn't work, right? For the South, the new South. If they come in and help them leave, secession works. And the blacks down south will have to fend for themselves. Think post-Reconstruction, when the federal troops put out of the South. Think about 1886 to 1930. Scariest time for black Americans in the South, in this country, man. And don't get it wrong, shit happened in the North too, but man, very scary for black people, man. Know what y'all think? Hey, all right. So, yes, the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, LSU, Jill Biden, David Pointer-Roy, Keith Olbermann, all that bullshit is over with. But last week, shit happened when I got done recording. Like Caitlin Clark said, Angel Reese deserves no hate. It's part of the game. In her media tour, Angel Reese says, we'll go to the Obama's den if they don't want us. Then backtracks and says she'll go to the Bidens. Fine. Like, no love lost. It's part of the game and it's bigger than her. I love that. Angel got 17 NIL deals right now and has garnered the most followers than any man's Final Four participant ever. Hello, everyone. LSU won the Women's National Championship in dominating fashion. I just want to remind y'all that. So we giving Angel grace. The shit is over. Unforgivable versus unforgettable comments. Unforgivable versus unforgettable. Unforgivable versus unforgettable comments by First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. You can tell the people you know it whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on. You know, if somebody hit you to the game, no, that Iowa and South Carolina is the first caucus when we in 24 when we go to vote and shit, and then them early elections let people know Biden came back because he looked dead in the water when he went to South Carolina, and South Carolina resuscitated his presidential run. So saying we're going to invite Iowa going to be like, oh, yeah. So I don't know who I heard that from, but it made sense when they said it. I forgot, apologies to my heart, but that made a lot of sense to why she would say that, let alone just white, black girls and all that shit and all the other shit that was going on. I get it. Like, we get it. You know? So shout out to Angel and the Lady Tigers. Now let's get to improvement season, right? Shit is getting wild in the women's college game. Like, look, Haley Van Lith from Louisville, be a grad transfer with 2 years left due to the COVID year. She graduates in May. LSU or Carolina from South Carolina for me. Like, which one you want to go to? Here she comes. The number one player in the 2022 class, Lauren Betts from Stanford, entered the transfer protocol as well after 1 year. South Carolina and UConn, here she comes. This shit is getting exciting now. This shit is getting exciting now. I can't wait to the next women's. I can't wait to the WNBA. See, now WNBA be cool, but I like the women's college game better than the WNBA game, just like some people like college basketball more than the NBA game. It's just the way shit break down, you can tell it's a different game. But I will be looking for what's going on in WNBA because I got some favorite players and I got my favorite teams and shit. So I'm cool with that. So we ready, baby. All right, NBA Week 27. Let's move on, y'all. Keep it moving. Keep the train moving. Last Wednesday, the Bucks earned the number one overall seed in the NBA. Everything runs through the mill. Okay, fellas. Okay. Like the Clippers beat the Lakers in the Battle of LA. The Clippers have won 11-15 in a row since T. Lue has been head coach against the Lakers. See that? Friday, controversy when the Mavs sat 4 players, right? Including Kyrie. They put Luka after the first quarter in Friday's loss, eliminating them from the play-in. I don't know why we make the trade for Kyrie if we ain't trying to go for the motherfucking playoffs. I don't understand that. When they traded for Kyrie, they were in the 4th seed at 29-26, or maybe in the 5th. 20-plus games later, they're out of the playoffs due to trading your top 2 defenders. The strategy involved, they have a top 10 protected pick, though, that goes to the Knicks this year that completes the Porzingis trade. So they were so close, they're like, yo, we get this top 10 pick. Ta-da, magic. Vocal with the wine, you know what I mean? We gonna sit. The NBA said, we investigating that shit. J. Kidd like, yo, talk to my bosses, film. Nico and Mark. Luka like, I want to play. I want to play. So, I mean, it's bullshit, though. I get it. But y'all can't investigate them like they ain't do what other motherfuckers done did is sit in their main players, though. We ain't doing that shit. Here we go. Black man out of job. Stephen Silas on Sunday. He out as the Rockets coach. The team will not pick up his 4th-year option. This started bad. You had Harden forced out of Houston, Doom coach out of the gate, and they had to get rid of Westbrook. Not the job he expected when he took it. It turned into a rebuilding job really quick. The brother paid his dues over 20-plus years as an assistant coach in the league. Like, it was bullshit. They didn't. He's going to land somewhere as somebody's top assistant. So we're fine with that. Dwane Casey out as coach of the Pistons. He was moving to the front office. It was another thing. He came in with Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond and all this other shit. And my little brother Jackson, right? And then they put a plug and want to rebuild and go young as well. Like, here we go. I mean, but Casey moving to the front office, that's fine. He got like $7 million left on his contract, right? But his 2 brothers gone, and the season's not officially over. The regular season was, but yo, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, come on, make it make sense for me. At least Casey's taking the route that I chose to leave, right? Silas, man, come on, man. At least give him 1 more year with them young boys. Like, y'all owe him that. So I hope they don't get Wembanyama in Houston now because of this shit. Wembanyama, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, y'all know what time it is. So, anybody watch the last day of the regular season with all the shit that was going on? What's up with all the aggression, fellas? Bones Highland pushes Mason Plumlee at the Clippers game like, dog, big as hell. He walked up on Bones like, motherfucker, I'll break your face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so then they got him to calm down, and Rudy Gobert punches Kyle Anderson, you know what I'm saying? And both these situations with the Bones and the Mason shit was during timeouts. You know what I mean? So Jaden McDaniels punched the wall during the first quarter of the Minnesota T-Wolves game because he picked up his second foul and he broke his hand. Like, huh? You gonna break your hand, G? Like, so he's done for the playoffs, yo. Effectively ending this motherfucking season. Like, yo, man, like, Is it the pressure going to the playoffs? What's going on? Like, come on, man. Like Gobert, he ain't traveling to LA tonight and will serve 1 game suspension. Should he be suspended though? Yeah, because he swung at him. Just because he only hit him in his chest, don't mean nothing. What if he would have hit him in his arm? He still took a punch, right? He still threw a punch at a teammate. So I get it. But it's the playoffs. Like, I would have fined his ass. Like, for real. I would have fined him. I would have gave him a hefty ass fine. Like, and I would have sat down and said, yo, you want to fine or you want to sit? Because they might have had a better chance of winning this play-in game with him. They already lost Daniels, right? They already lost Jaden McDaniels. So, you know, shit, the report is Anderson told him to shut the fuck up, bitch. So, man, listen. I don't know. Somebody tell you shut the fuck up, bitch. You probably find them in their shit too. I think, right? Probably find them in their shit. Somebody tell you shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, but if that's how you talking to your teammate, there ain't no respect there, man. Ain't no respect there. So Rudy should have cleaned his shit in the locker room to keep shit internal, if you ask me. We get to halftime, like, oh, what's that shit? And the motherfuckers tussling outside. There's some tussling going on, and everybody coming out saying no comment. It's internal shit. And then we go from there. But he clocked him in front of everybody. That's why he had to get suspended. He did it in front of thousands on TV. And that's why he got to sit. Now, Kai ain't been doing shit. So I'm not going to blow this shit out of proportion. He didn't give an exit interview on after Sunday's game or whatever, or yesterday. He has it's a 5-year, $275, what he could earn. That's not from the Mavs, though. The Mavs own his bird rights, which gives them an extra year. Everybody else can only give him 4. So the max amount of money he can get is from the Mavs. My thing is, why would the Mavs blow up their season not to resign Cuz? And I'm hearing this Luka trade shit. I get it. But why did we do all this to sign Cuz? They was 9-13 with Kyrie in the lineup, so I mean, man, this is Kai, is it Luka? They traded away their 2 best perimeter defenders. Like, what are we doing here, fellas? Like, Kai, what are you gonna do? Kai, man, that's a lot of money. 5 for $275? Man, that's a lot to give anybody, G. But man, I'm giving everybody 3. I'm giving you the 3 for the what? 170, some shit like that. Is that gonna work for you? 3 for the 70? 3 for the 170, you still getting 50, but I can't put you, I can't have you on my years for all that, on my books for all that paper, yo. All right, y'all, the playoff matchups are set right now, right? So in the Eastern Conference, we all know right now we got the play-ins going on. The first thing coming up is the number 8 Atlanta Hawks versus number 7 Miami Heat tonight at 6:30. I got the Heat winning that game. The number 10, we got the Chicago Bulls versus Toronto Raptors tomorrow at 6:30. I have the Bulls winning that game. Now, with the loser of that game, they out. The winner goes against the loser, so it would be Bulls Heat, Bulls Hawks, and I got Bulls beating the Hawks to get that 8th spot. Word. So I got the Heat and the Bulls 7 and 8. In the Western Conference, number 8, the Pelicans at the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. No. Yeah. No. The T-Wolves is at the Lakers tonight at 9 o'clock. I got the Lakers winning that game. And then the Oklahoma City Thunder plays the Pelicans tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. I got the Pelicans winning that game. Then I have the Wolves Pelicans playing, and I got the Pelicans pulling that out. Man. Damn, do I though? Yeah, because Jaden McDaniels gone. I got the Pelicans putting out, and they got to incorporate Rudy Gobert. Who knows how that's gonna go? So other things beside that. So we got the Lakers and the Pelicans 7 and 8 in the West. So Bucks 8, Bucks 1-8, Cavs the 4-5, Cavs Knicks, Celtics 2 and the 7, whoever that may be. 3-6, 76ers Nets, West Coast. Nuggets 1-8. Suns 4-5 against the Clippers. Grizzlies 2-7. 3-6 Kings Warriors, yo. We'll talk about who I'm picking later. I don't know yet. I got to see a couple games. So next Tuesday, we'll be going into our second game because games start on Sunday. So we'll at least have one game in each to see what it'll look like. But it's only one game, y'all. So let's get the quick ones right fast. Yeah. Snowfall. I don't understand why the fuck Louie is still alive. I think Franklin, they should have killed her. I get it. He needs her to get to Teddy. So that's why they couldn't kill her. He has to exhaust all possibilities to get to Teddy, and that's what he did. That's why he didn't kill her. So I understand. It's setting up for 2 great fucking episodes, though, to finish out this series. And a lot's going to happen because with him, with my Cuban man coming through and Gustavo killing him, and then Gustavo letting Franklin go and getting Teddy, yeah, now we finna get it, Teddy. You got to give me my money. You got to give me my money. So it's going to be interesting to see what the fuck is going to go down. If Louie going to come up in there and try to kill somebody. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going on. Power Book 2, Monet is a soap opera. I still do my pile on there, but it was very hard to watch. It's just too soap opera-ish like shit. But remember, for those of you who didn't check my podcast, this is their New York Undercover. This is the 25 to 35-year-olds, their New York Undercover type of hip-hop, cop show, crime, shit like that. You know what I mean? So I get it. I'll give them that for real, but I just hope the writing gets better because they killing my man Tariq's legacy. We know he killed Ghost, which was some bullshit, but they taking his character all the way to some other shit, and I don't like it because it's going to taint the original Power series. It's my quick ones, y'all. Let me know in the comments. YouTube, let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? Social media, it's all good. Hit me up in the episode release notes. Everybody else, man, keep listening, keep sharing. Do y'all thing, man. Support the channel. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Support your own black-owned media for everybody. It's for everybody, y'all. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com, wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch Weekly. Your boy, my main man, Donald Nelson, Deezy, Don P, Don D, Donrilla, host Confidence in the Clutch podcast with Donald Nelson, a Confidence in the Clutch podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen during the daytime, credit grade day on purpose, y'all. Peace out. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence.